say this, right?
You already know what it is, man. This is Fred with the I Say That to Say This podcast, brought to you by M3S3. Appreciate you pulling up to check out this new episode. But listen, to help this channel grow, make sure you like, make sure you comment, and make sure you subscribe.
Well, that boy said so sound snapping on Aver, Lil Baby, Kevin Gates, Kanye, Charleston, Schweitz. Stop playing. CW, aka, you know what that mean. Them boy just defined his name as a term. Crazy. Shannon Sharper, we got some more. Oh, this one fire? Say less, gang. We turn.
You can start, gang.
We turn.
You
About to roll up in a little bit.
You good?
Yeah.
Yo, you already know what it is, man. Look, this Fred with M3S3, Men Make Moves, Suckers Stand Still. This the I Say That to Say This podcast. Why do we call it that? Because people do all kind of talking. But at the end of the day, when they finally get to the meat and potatoes, they say, I say that to say this. Brought to you by M3S3. Shop with us, www.m3s3apparel.com. Look, I had to pull up on one of the most controversial, viral, and from our conversations outside of this, I can honestly say intelligent and genuine people I met on the internet right now, man. I'm here with 607. What's the deal, my G?
Listen, gang, your intro long as right? That's first off. I'm 607 not the pump, right? And I'm not controversial. Well, I'm an outlaw like Jesus, right? See, what you don't know is Jesus was the first outlaw. He created the first Get Back, right? He with the Get Back gang. He the first one. I'm the new lieutenant general. I'm a prophet of God. I swear to God, my mama. On GD.
How is Jesus the first outlaw?
Listen, y'all must pay attention. The only people, and they didn't crucify Jesus, but the only people they tried to crucify was who? Outlaws. They crucified murderers. They crucified people that was against the law. They didn't crucify people that was with the law. They crucified the gangsters, the killers, gang, like me. Stop playing on me. Jesus is a gangster, gang, on GD, on Larry Davis. Stop playing on me. Everybody know. The streets know, gang. Yeah.
Are you religious?
Religious? Stop. Look, religion was made for control. Let me tell you this. The first religion wasn't made for control, because in 400 AD, it was a religion called Gnosticism, and that religion was a religion directly from God that drew people straight closer to God. That religion wasn't made for you to worship man like they did with Jesus or Hashua or y'all whatever you want to call him. They put him in the middle of God and man, right? To kind of make you think you needed a middleman, right? He's like the doorman to heaven. But I'm going to tell you this, you don't want to go to heaven, right? So if it's a doorman there, don't go in anyway. Don't nobody want to go to heaven, gang.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What you mean don't nobody want to go to heaven?
Listen, why would you want to go? Listen, what they tell you heaven like, right? They say heaven got gold streets. They say you wear white all day. Listen, I like to wear black, first of all. You wear white all day, right? You got to worship that demonic God all day. You got to praise him, hallelujah, and stop playing on me. Who want to do that all day for the rest of eternity? And then it's time there. See, it really ain't no time nowhere else.
Sound good to me.
I'm
trying to get gold on this world.
Stop playing on me. So I don't want to go to heaven. See, Jesus went to hell when he freed people from hell. See, I'm going to go to heaven and free people from heaven. Because good and bad is the same. That a lot of people don't know.
All right, hold up. You don't want to go to heaven. Damn.
Yeah, listen, I don't want to go to heaven. Listen, I don't want to go to heaven and I don't want to go to hell. They both are real places that you can go. But you decide if you go. Now pay attention. You don't want to go to heaven, right? Because heaven is a place where you continue to worship a fake God, right? He got many names. His name Allah, his name Buddha, his name, he got so many different names that man chooses to use in front of him. But God, the true God, don't have a name. You can't even call him God, because when you call him God, it's kind of disrespectful. How you like when I call you a nigga? How you like it? How you like when I call you if I was white? How would you like it?
Oh, if you was white.
Shit, you would letting Jen Lee go crazy. Let's talk about it.
White, nah, I ain't with it.
That's how God feel, because God don't with you. See, God
ain't even mess.
Pure. Everybody think they talking to God, but I swear to God on my mama, I'm the only person that talks to God. Nobody talk to God because you got to be pure to talk to God. See, everybody's signal is diluted. See, my signal is 100% clean. I don't lie, cheat, or steal. I keep for the Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Amen.
Wait, 607.
Yeah.
How can you kill?
Yeah, I kill for the Lord. See, it's something called the ego, right? And its ego lives inside of me. I got to kill it, because if I don't kill it, it'll kill me eventually. Let me tell you what I mean. Since this ego inside me, I hold all my attachments. So Jesus said, get a sword, but the ego been around for too long. A sword ain't big enough. Jesus said, sell your house and get a sword. Now you got to sell your house and get a switch, because you got to hit it a whole lot of times. You got to make sure it don't get back up.
Ego inside
the ego got a whole lot of different lives, because the ego holds your, it holds your mama, it holds your kids, it holds too many. You got to kill all them at the same time with the switch, because you can't have no attachments.
Now, let me ask you this, right? Let me ask you this. Because a lot of people see you online right now. You viral. Anything you say is gold.
Nah, listen, a lot of
facts.
people think they see me. Ain't nobody saw me yet. This is not my body. Right, listen, let me ask you a question. When people see your car, do they say they saw you? They say they saw your car, right? So say people saw my body. People have never saw me before. Stop playing with me. I'm too bright for people to see me. People's eyes can't even glance up on who I really am. So this body kind of dim my light.
He talking right there. At first I was like, what you mean nobody can't see you? But we looking right at you. But he talking about some people be blind to what he be saying, thinking, everything he say, be trolling. So he be fooling the blind on some shit. So some people can't really pick up nothing what he putting down, but we know the whole time he be putting down a little song here and there. You hear me?
He ain't lying.
So don't say you saw me. Don't say nobody saw me. Stop playing with me. Ain't nobody saw me, gang. Nobody know what the f I look like. How the f can you see me through your human eyes, gang? You slow as shit. How the f you see me?
Hold on now. Okay, so look. A lot of people they feel like they don't know who you are, like who are you underneath what they see on the internet. Right?
A lot of people can't remember. Let me tell you something. Back in the days, before everybody got tricked to thinking they were slaves, they used to have these big ass bells. They went off like this. Ding, ding, ding. At a synchronized time. These synchronized times were designed to wake people up, because Tupac said it best. We trapped in a circulation that we cannot control, right? The youngsters can't control who they kill and what they do. They've been programmed with the information. Listen, gang, you a walking computer, right? You better get unplugged, because you plugged in right now to the Matrix. I've been unplugged, gang. Yeah, I can't die. Yeah, I got eternal life without Jesus. Yeah, I ain't need Jesus to get it.
So how'd you get eternal life?
I kind of remembered. Let me tell you something. We all got eternal life, but we all can't remember. Let me tell you something. See, it's not only me, it's 144,000 of us. And 1 + 4 + 4 = 9. I'm gonna let your followers tell us what that means. But what I'm trying to say is, it's a divine number. Everything happened by divine. But everybody trying to control life from the outside, right? But I tell you this, life is about vibration and beat. Let me tell you what I mean. Say you want to be on YouTube. I can tell you need to go on YouTube. I got to teach you this, because your shit don't go up. I'm going to tell you why your shit don't go up. Go up every once in a while. You had Charleston White, little don't go up, because you not synchronized with the universe. You're not on the right beat. This is what I mean. Every day at the same time, 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock. That's that post at 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock. You gonna train the universe to obey your command. The universe only
Now I'm gonna listen to that though. I'm gonna take in consideration what you've been talking. You trying to put down some gems right there. You see what I'm saying? Talking about, be consistent. Every day be consistent. You feel me? Pick a rhythm with that bit on some shit. Stop flogging, man. Get on that 1 o'clock. Yeah.
Obey frequencies and vibrations.
We on
right?
one.
So you gotta set out certain frequencies and vibrations repeatedly a number of times in order to change what's actually going on. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, I gotta check that
and
out.
Your dumb ass probably ain't know neither. You'll be up on YouTube, right?
You said Charleston White.
Charleston White, stop playing on me. Listen, Charleston White.
You don't know what Charleston?
No, Charleston White. He say all little slick shit about me. He gonna say what women wanna lay down with me and call me like ugly you gotta see me through your third eye. But since I'm so ugly, let me fuck you then, right? Since I'm so ugly, you wanna say somebody ugly, right? But he constipated. So how constipated gonna talk about another ugly when he ain't never seen my body yet? That's a nigga that think he seen my body. You think my body look like this? Gang, if you see through your third eye, I'm fine as right? And Charleston White need to
chill out, man. Hey, chill out, man.
watch me through his third eye. I mean, I don't need him to do it.
Why you be confusing
him? A lot of people think I'm gay when I say I want to fuck him, but that really mean I want to fuck him. You know, I want to fuck him up, right? So I don't got to use all my words.
Okay.
I know I'm straight, right? But I know gay and straight the same, and I know I'm still the same.
Is that what I'm fucking?
Because I ain't never been different.
What? You said gay and straight the same.
You know that's a lie.
What you doing?
He transforming. That's Sophia. Man, he talking to Sophia.
I go for broke if I could be with you. Only you can make it right.
Yeah. That must be another song he wrote right there.
What you doing, yo?
Fuck you saying my name like that, gang? Stop playing with me. You don't pay for all that. You pay for a short period of time. So when God talked to me, let me talk.
Told you.
Right? You up my signal. Let me tell you what I mean. See, a lot of people can't talk to God.
That boy downloading, man. That man being rude, talking over Unc and shit, bro. You playing? Come on, man. Come on. You see he looking up. You know what that mean, bro. He going through it.
Cause like you, that's up the signal way to God. Take a walkie-talkie, right?
Boy, he high key a genius, man. He just like the other fool. He probably smarter than other fool, but he just like other fools. C-Dub.
And go at the end of the block. It's gonna be a good signal
they
at
both
first.
Geniuses.
The further you get, the better the signal gonna be. See, the problem is you gotta clean your receptor. Cause you think your brain got an IQ. I'm here to tell you ain't no IQ exists. See, that's how they trick you. Your brain is a receiver. How the fuck can a receiver have an IQ? Stop playing with me. See, you don't got an IQ. You was programmed to believe you have one, right? So I'm gonna tell you this. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, right? Don't stop me no more when I'm in my right? Because you asking me questions I gotta get the information to because I don't got knowledge. I don't study from no book. So I don't know how to get the information unless I get it from God.
I heard you.
Just gonna say, Dr. Punk.
You know that this is different, though. Hey, so listen, what you doing right now, I ain't never seen no like this.
What I'm doing? Gang, listen. When John the Baptist run around,
what you doing?
gang, when John the Baptist run around acting crazy, talking about Jesus is coming, everybody didn't believe, right? When Saul was killing, everybody thought he was just playing, right? Listen, everybody that God picked is the worst. He said, I choose the worst to shame the world. Right? I'm the worst, gang. I'm the biggest liar, biggest cheater, biggest killer you ever met. And I'm a prophet of God.
You got brothers, you got sisters. Like, did you grow up with brothers?
Nah, listen, I'm gonna tell you a story. You read the Bible?
Not as much as I should, but I am a Christian though.
Yeah, you fake then. Christians fake. Well, look, I'm gonna tell you anyway. Look, so in Christian stole Gnosticism.
Hey, chill out, fool. Chill out, fool. You can talk your shit about the stealing. Cause that probably in some books and some scriptures written down somewhere we don't know about. That probably truthful somewhere. You feel me? Do my research.
Fuck all them. And they killed Jesus too, so fuck all
out,
them.
Man,
but let me tell you this, right?
That's great.
No, they killed Jesus.
Cheater.
They killed Jesus. Yeah, they killed Jesus. They murdered Jesus.
That mean all Christians fake?
Yeah, all Christians fake because they got a fake religion. They stole their religion from Gnosticism in 400 AD. And they put Jesus in the middle of God. So now can't nobody even grasp or know what the afterlife is. Everybody fucked up in a long line trying to get to heaven. But the problem is, heaven long line, I'm about to go and free everybody because everybody tired of being in heaven. I've been getting messages from people up there in heaven. They've been telling me to come get them. They tired of worshiping and wearing white all day. They trying to get us in black. They trying to step out. Motherfuckers try to pop out and create and says God keeping the motherfucker locked down in heaven. Right? Motherfuckers trying to create. We free souls. First you keep it locked down on earth, then your ass gonna lock us down in heaven. Fuck you and your heaven.
But it's heaven or hell, right?
Listen, fuck hell too. Listen, Jesus already went to hell. He walked down there. Hell ain't hot. It's all in your mind, gang. Hell. I never go. And if I do go, I'm gonna kill the devil.
Talk your shit.
Now look, you grew up in Paysdale, right? Castle Park Apartments.
See, look, don't do that. Don't listen to A-Verb. I grew up in Pine Line, PLO, 607 Hillside, right? Listen, A-Verb, I stayed in Castle Park Apartment. My mama was on welfare. She smoked crack. So she stayed us over there for 2 school semesters. A-Verb saw me long enough to beat his ass in school. I swear to God, my mama. Right? So listen, so I did stay at Castle Park Apartments. That's absolutely true.
Appreciate you, Tanya. Thank you.
Okay, so you and A-Verb fought.
What?
You said you beat his ass.
Yeah, I fought him in grade school. I walked in the classroom, opened the door, and punched him in his shit. He looked at me on himself. I swear to God, my mama. Nah, man, on himself. When he was a gang, I wouldn't lie about that. I punched him in his shit. He on himself. That's what everybody know. I asked niggas for page there. I swear to my mama on Crip on 6-0. I made verse.
Yeah, I seen that, but he grew up in an insane asylum. That's true? Cause boy, if that's true, boy, I don't know, boy. It might be some things we need to debunk, boy. Boy got a lot of believers for insane asylum. Suspect.
I mean, he got loose booty.
A-Verb said.
Yeah, I made Bird shit on himself. He got a loose booty. Listen, how can I punch you in your mouth and you shit out your ass unless your booty already loose? It ain't like I hit him in the stomach. I hit him in his mouth and he shit out his ass. So his booty gotta be already loose.
Now look, A-Verb said that spot where y'all grew up at, people had to be selected to be put in that, and he said it's the same place where the Exorcism movie was shot at. It's an insane asylum. Y'all grew up in there together.
Yeah, Exorcism was shot there. A lot of demons was there. I grew up in a demonic place, right? I mean, that's real. Everybody in there was either rapists, murderers, killers, and shit like that, and they was all there to get some kind of treatment. Remember I told you my mama was on drugs, so she was there to get some kind of treatment. They had counselors there to try to bring people back after they did the exorcisms and shit.
Is that right?
Right? But that's how I don't like to talk about, right? Because I told you I used to be demonic, but why you worried about me? The person that wrote the Bible, he wrote the devil Bible first too. So his first Bible was for the devil. His second one was for God. So I worked for the devil first too.
You work with the devil?
Yeah, at first.
This man saying he the anti.
But I found out he wasn't God. The devil tricked me. He made me think that he was God. I was a Christian like you.
Crack got me all crack.
Tricked me. Yeah, the devil tricked me. He made me think that he was God. He made me love his physical body. He made me think it was mine, so I realized I had 5 of them. So this ain't unique to me. Somebody's gonna come back again about 10, 20 years from now and everybody forget, and it's gonna be a different soul in here because I ain't coming back.
That boy said he gone.
What A-Verb said was...
Man, A-Verb. What'd he say though?
What he say though?
He said that y'all both grew up in this spot, but in this place that y'all grew up at, y'all was programmed to be different types of people. He was kind of programmed to be maybe a politician, and you was programmed to be like something else. Is that true? Like,
no, listen, Verb was programmed to be a Crip. Verb a real Crip. He a real 6-0 from the streets. I only beef with real. So if I got a problem with Verb, you know he from the streets because he can't even know me. But
you said that
Verb,
yesterday.
Right? My problem with Verb is that every time I hit him up to do something, he acts like he's scared to pull up.
Said that boy Freddy Krueger.
Because of what happened in the past. Right? So I don't give a about Verb. Verb got to turn into a coward. He had to take some coward juice. Verb got to be a bitch now. He running from Hitman Holla. He running from me, right? I told him to battle Hitman Holla. I put up $1 million. Oh man, I don't want to battle. But Verb went. Verb went. He fucked the whole battle rap sport. Look, battle rap dead. Everybody know battle rap been dead. But St. Louis run battle rap. That's what all these battle rappers don't know. St. Louis run that.
St. Louis run battle rap.
Yeah, everybody know. Look, Verb beat they ass, but I don't even fuck with Verb. But he stepped in the door and fucked up every battle rapper you can name from New York. And he went solo by himself, right? And he fucked them all up. He went to Baltimore, New Jersey, everywhere. He made smack. Verb made everybody that's online right now doing some kind of battle rap. They wouldn't even be popping if it wasn't for Verb.
A lot of people would disagree with that.
It's fact, but Verb, I don't fuck with him. But Verb built the battle rap scene. Y'all had some going on already. But,
you and Verb, what's the real issue? You and Verb, what is it? That's
how I be one, man. You don't know what to think, man. But yeah, you fuck with them.
Y'all grew up together. So what is it has to be something.
This is my issue. I made a song. We dissed Nelly. Nelly. So after we dissed Nelly,
Verb dissed Nelly too?
Yeah, he dissed Nelly. It's on YouTube. Look it up. So he dissed Nelly with me, but when the come out, he act like he not dissing Nelly. Like I changed the verse. So we had smoke then, but we kind of fixed that because when my son King B, when he was coming out, I fixed that with Verb, and he went and performed that Verb show. We was good. And then Verb came back. He reinvented himself. He started doing podcasts and shit. So I didn't follow him on Instagram. I'm like, you good and shit. But every time I hit him up, tell him to come on, he don't never come. He always trying to charge me. The fuck you trying to charge me for? Stop playing with me. I knew you my whole life. I'm not paying you a goddamn dime. I'd rather smoke with you then. So we got smoke because he want to charge me.
Verb told a story about when y'all was younger, you got hit by a bus. I don't want to say it wrong. Okay, he said, I don't want to say it wrong, but he said when you was younger, you got hit by a bus, and you said that you had wings, and then after that, you never showed back up at that asylum y'all grew up at. Like you never came back after you got hit by that bus. He didn't see you no more
wings,
until
dog.
like now that you like popping.
Next question. Next question.
Okay. The other
Next question, nigga.
Next question. He said it ain't do nothing. What the wings ain't do a damn thing. Like, yeah, he got up out of there. He flew up away from there, and he up now. Yeah, what you talking about? You ain't seen him since he been up. Yeah, that's what the wings did. They got him up out of there and up. Stop playing.
He said that.
I
said way too hot.
I don't want to talk about that. I died 5 times.
Oh, shit.
Dang, I died 5 times.
Next question. Damn
You
it.
died 5 times.
Next question.
All right. The next question. Look, he said that there was a certain animal you used to walk around with, right? When
He
you
had a
was
snake?
younger.
Let me
And
find out he had a
said
snake.
Somehow it was a basketball game going on or something like that, and somebody threw that stuffed animal. He said snuffleupagus or something like that.
A stuffed
they threw
animal?
that animal over the fence, and after that you
He said he had a stuffed animal named Snuffleupagus. What he called that boy?
or something like that, and somebody threw that stuffed animal. He said snuffleupagus or something like that.
Snuffleupagus.
They threw that animal over the fence, and after that you kind of you something.
How you think of this shit, dog?
Is there any truth to that?
What the fuck wrong with you, man?
Snuffleupagus.
What the fuck I look like running around with an animal, man? Stop playing with me.
Oh,
you got a stupid ass. I get fried, gang. Let me get a fry. Let me get like, bro. Walk off on your dumb ass. Stupid
walk
shit.
off, man.
What's wrong with you, gang? You on some weird ass, retarded ass, goofy ass. So, how the fuck? Come on, gang. What are you talking about, gang? What the fuck I'm doing with an animal, nigga? And who the fuck gonna take something and throw it for me? Come on, gang. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
Nigga say they threw it over the fence or something.
Gang, what the fuck I just said?
Snuffleupagus, y'all,
Next
boy.
question.
All right, we gonna go to the next. We gonna go to the next question.
He said St. Louis just came out up right now.
Gates.
And we crashed out. Well, that's the
He said when
YN.
he was locked up.
On Gay?
Gates. Kevin Gates.
Gay. Kevin Gay?
Kevin Gates.
Gay. Gotta say it right.
People wondering
He said,
were
yeah, you gotta
trolling
say it
when
right.
said when he was locked up that was running up in that?
No, listen, if I said I heard it from a good source, Big Homie CC said that. Look it up. Big Homie CC, he kind of like, he head security in Chicago. So you got to understand all the street like Duck and all the gangsters, him and Big Dugard, they were securing for them. So when Kevin Gates go through their system, they got all the information. So everything I say comes straight from the streets. Y'all take it like it's a game or like it's a thing. I done threw up thinking about sucking dick. I want to know sucking dick gang, change subject. If I say it, gang, it's real. Check Dugard. Ask Big Homie CC. They'll tell you about it.
I ain't gonna lie, most shit he done said so far has been came back. Through the lie detector test and all that, boy, accurate, boy. Like, we can't find a miss yet, boy. We can't find one yet, y'all, boy. Damn, I ain't vibe Kevin since I heard that shit, bro. The what? Hold on. Shannon, not only is you hitting the disgrace of this earth, but your ass putting shit in Baduka? Nah, bro, you tripping, bro. You said we fuck with you, bro. Now, tripping what I can't share with your family, bro. Shout out DDG, man. That boy proved all that shit wrong, man. That boy put his whole family on, you feel me? And continue to do it. Stop playing. And them boys down there spreading the wealth, doing the same. You feel me? I'm gonna be the next to do it. Stop playing. Can't put your family. Well, you, boy. Keep y'all contract there. Shut that up, yo. Yeah, boy, on my mama, boy. I swear to God, on my what? Yo, oh, get my switch, like, bro. That's a dog, red little puppy. Chill out. I remember that's the same little white thing he had.
I don't want to talk. I can't talk about that no more. Cause I told you I dropped my lawsuit because they gave me back all my son King B music. Right? You got to understand. I ain't had my son music for a long time. He took over St. Louis with a song called Move. Right? They took that song, put Black Youngster on it. They had Rich the Kid on it. They kicked him off tour. Right? He was on tour with all of them, and they kicked him off tour. Right? And I'm just trying to make sure that this time when we do it, he go where he trying to go. So I really can't talk about that. They made it right. Right? Because the moment they made it right, I'm good. I ain't tripping off Nelly. Shout out to Nelly then. Yeah, I'm from St. Louis. But 50 million compared to my son catalog is nothing. Right? I just wanted the catalog in the first place. I didn't give a about the 50 million.
Right. Right. Okay, so look, speaking of your son, right? My oldest son, know about you, right? So he sent in a question.
But it feels good to be able to talk about your son when you couldn't talk about him. I say I sacrificed my son, but I can't say who he is, right? Because like even right now, if I say what the sacrifice truly is, I gotta give him back. So we can't really keep talking about it. The music about to come out, and a lot of that shit gonna be in the music. Cause like right now, my son don't talk a lot. And all free, when he left, he was talking a lot. Now he don't talk a lot. The only time he talking through the music. So I gotta figure out what he's saying through the music like everybody else. Right? Just imagine at 16 years old being in really LA or Hollywood on your own, your daddy in jail. Right? And you around celebrities, people that made millions and millions of dollars. They put you in a mansion at 16 and tell you that's your house.
I'm gonna check it out.
So imagine how the you feel.
Off screen though.
I wanted to ask you about you.
I just said talk about my son.
You said you could talk about it.
I just said that. I just said it. Listen, KB music coming. Listen, you gotta wait for the music to come out. I told you, if I say what happened, I gotta give them back.
Right. Okay, so listen, my son sent in the question. He said,
why the they talking about son, bro?
That light of done.
Listen, he said he wanted me to ask you a question. This is my little man. He wanted to ask you a question, bro.
What?
Let me know when to play it.
Play it when you want to play it.
Here you go.
You like being controlled.
But it's him right here asking you the question.
Go grab a speaker.
This is what he's saying. What's going on? This quality tapping in. So I say that to say this podcast. So I just have one question for you. In your perspective, what's like after death? What's like after death? I'm saying I definitely asked you that because you talked about dying before.
Listen, tell your son this. If that's your son, because you got a bloodline and you got a soul line. I hate to tell him, He died many times. I'm not the only person that died, gang. Every soul here have died. If you here right now, you are in hell. And this is what it's like. It's like you don't remember. It's like everything that this is identical. See, death, what they called death, was invented.
You my son.
And that invention was made to kill the body. But nothing can kill the soul. It's a spirit. And spirits can't die because the spirit is energy. And energy lives forever. So tell your son, even though he dead, he alive. But he gotta remember. And if I could tell him anything, I tell him to remember. Because the day he remember, he can resurrect like Jesus.
Day he remember, he will be resurrect.
You eat 1 time per day.
Yeah.
And you said food was the first drug. Can you explain that?
All right, listen. So your body works like this. To get you addicted to something, what they do, they give it to you free. They give it to you in abundance. The first time food was kind of invented to us who was poor. And they put certain things in food. So you gotta remember, there's a certain person called Willie Lynch. And what Willie Lynch said, he taught how to control a slave forever. The problem is we was never slaves. But how to control and enslave the mind is what he was talking about. And what he said was simple. But I'm gonna let your people look it up. Because I can't be dropping all the Jews because I don't fuck with knowledge. So I can't remember knowledge. I get signs from God. I get direct downloads from Abraxas himself. But this is what I'm saying. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's looking like from London. We were just checking that out right before. I think that was the first video we reacted to on the live. I don't know if you want to go spin back on that, but that shit was funny as dog. Oh God. That from London too. I ain't even know that till the end of the video. I'm like, nah, just from London?
What you think that I know.
They put out an accent and all.
What you know that you know. Right? So moving right along, I done forgot your question. Yeah, I forgot this. What the fuck you say?
I said, you said.
That sacrifice was his son. That what he said?
Oh, yeah. See that? I forgot. Fuck up your memory. Your food was the first drug that you addicted to. They told you needed it 3 times a day when you didn't. When your stomach growling ain't growling, them a parasite, you addicted to the food, right? Food is an energy source, and you eating the hamburger, all that dead shit, and you wonder why it's killing. If you run around eating dead meat and dead flesh, you're gonna see a lot of dead and dead flesh in the streets. Because everything that come in must come out. Everything comes from within.
Everything.
So if you eat dead meat, you're gonna see a lot of dead meat. Because they go psycho, they turn to the animals.
Now, look, a lot of people
Vampire?
saw and thought you and Brick Baby was close. Since he's been in jail, you got any advice for Brick Baby while he in there?
Yeah. Don't snitch for the players without an agreement. Right? When you snitch, you should have agreement and say you're not.
That boy said, don't snitch without an agreement. He trying to get you what Lil Woody had, what that big call on. I know the word for it. Immunity. He trying to get you that immunity right there, boy.
I'm gonna have to get locked up. I'm with snitching. I'm with being the best backdoor you could be in the streets. I'm from St. Louis.
Get you a lawyer, man. Avoid all that, man. Y'all flogging. Let them do their job, bruh. They went to school for all these years, and you just gonna neglect them people. Get you a lawyer.
David. So the snitch part is good, right? But the bad part is don't get started by your gang. If you got a gang and they're starting, you make a new one. I would have dropped 6 so long time ago. I would have dropped Crip and turned to the flip, right? If they was extorting me. So you want to talk about Brick Baby, but you ain't even say his name right. His name is Brick Lady. And I had to send him $60 in jail to make sure he can get him some rubbers. Because they going up in there. Paduka, paduka. Oh, maybe drop my What's so funny, gang? It ain't funny, man. Nigga going up in your ass in jail, motherfucker wouldn't be laughing.
Yeah, no.
That shit not funny. That shit hurt, gang.
That shit pain.
A lot of niggas will hear you say that and think you just
But I'm saying, if a nigga was fucking you in jail, would you want a motherfucker laughing at you? Brick Right? Loose cannon already put him out the cell because he had too many niggas coming in there following him. So you on some old weird ass shit, man. Respect the nigga in jail, respect their privacy, gang. Don't be laughing at that nigga getting fucked. You steady eyes in the back. You steady laughing.
He's saying that ain't no proof this nigga really getting fucked in jail.
It's proof. Come on, gang. I'm on the phone with him every week. He doing interviews for $50. I ain't even put him out yet. I was finna hook you up, but I ain't hook you up now. Out $50 interview. He gonna tell you who all took his ass. He told me if it took 3 times in 9 days, 6 different ways.
That's crazy.
That's what's going on.
Shout out PDX in the building.
6 different ways in 9 days. That's what I'm on.
9 days.
How you feel about all the Kanye West is saying nowadays?
Listen, Kanye, he said he sucked his nephew dick.
He done.
That ain't no problem. Everybody knew you sucked dick. The problem is why you sucking your nephew dick. And why y'all swapping sucking each other dick. Right? You supposed to suck your friend dick. Right?
Bro, chill out, bro. Hey, chill out, bro. Chill out, bro. I thought he'd say something about the cousins, like Grey Digger Quez was talking about. You posed your cousins or something like, come on, bro. You talking about nah, bro. You gonna keep it on that same narrow path of homosexuality. Come on, bro. You supposed to straighten your dog out, bro. Nah, bro. You supposed to be messing with the what's-the-names. You supposed to be getting in trouble by the teachers. You supposed to be sneaking into what's-the-names in the bathroom. Come on, nah, bro. What type of time you on,
He ain't lying. You're not from Alabama.
You supposed to be sucking your friends. What you said, bro?
Oh, they gay. Right? If you from Alabama, that be cool. Ain't nothing wrong with you sucking dick. Everybody suck dick. You gotta suck dick to make it. We knew you sucked Jay-Z dick. We knew you sucked Diddy dick. We knew you sucked all that dick. We just know you sucked your cousin dick. Right? Kanye lost his mind. He doing anything for clout. You know, they killed his promotion budget. So he ain't got a promotion budget now. So in order to go viral, he gotta say shit like that. He gotta tell you the truth. The humiliation ritual.
Thank you, Nicole. Thank you.
He gotta tell about all the dick he sucked.
I love you too, man.
He ain't talking about all the booty he got yet. Ooh. He got a whole lot of booty.
Baduka.
Tell him these tapes about Nelly. Oh, I can't talk about Nelly no more. Take that part out. They gave my son music back. I can't talk about Nelly.
That's all you wanted, that music.
Cut that part out.
You said the humiliation ritual. That's some, now, I know that's some Illuminati shit.
Yeah.
He half Arizona what it was? Ice-T gang. He half Arizona Ice-T gang.
I'm half Illuminati and half street.
You heard him.
Right? And I got out when I sacrificed my son. But when they gave him back, I got back in. Next question.
So he all the way back full now? So he full-blooded. Illuminati. Oh, man.
Can you tell us your top 5?
Oh, man.
St. Louis rappers.
Of course, the creator of St. Louis rap, you don't know, King B. He created it because, like, of the era that I'm finna name.
I knew you gonna say
so
King
you gotta
B.
make him number 1, right?
Yeah,
and then you gotta put the people that he was kind of like structured with under that. So you gotta go with LA Foles with number 2. You got no choice. And then you gotta look at that generation so you can't pick no more from that. You gotta jump further. You gotta take Amar D. Huncho for number 3. Right? You got no choice but to take Amar D. Huncho because he helped me create high-speed music. Right? So you gotta take
that's real sad.
And then for the sake of we on here, and I gotta name somebody, we gotta say Sexy Red because of what she did for St. Louis. But the 5th one, you never heard of. I don't think nobody really heard of. You gotta be in St. Louis. And it's crazy because if you wasn't in St. Louis at this time, you never would have heard of him. But his name's City Styles.
Yeah, I never heard of that person.
Don't, why you say it like that?
I'm being real with you. You know I'm a real nigga. Like I talk to you outside of here.
How does everybody in St. Louis know about City, gang? Listen, City was putting niggas on in St. Louis, right? He was the first in St. Louis riding around drop top Benz, gang. Like, nobody in St. Louis was doing what he was doing. Right? And like, him and my son was click clap. Right? I released one of their songs they had together. Right? And it's the craziest song because I put him in dual videos, and I tell you this, my son was young. And like, he didn't understand city rap at the time. So when he came home from school, he had the video out. I'm like, yeah, but his song started at 2 minutes or something. So all his friends had to go past City's verse to get to his. He was mad as I was the first time I seen him so fucking mad in my life. I'm like, damn, gang, you on there, though. Stop playing with me. But he always been like that. He was mad as like, look, he fuck with City. But he fuck up about that. Yeah, so you need to learn about City Styles. That song may still be out there. They probably can find it. King B featuring City Styles. It may be out there. They can look it up.
Check it out.
We gonna find it.
It's rapid fire. It's rap. You pick one or the other. I'm gonna name 2 things. You pick one or the other.
Don't put me on, put me in.
Listen, you try to. Listen, I don't go against my city. Put a New York or something like that. Put some out of town like that. Don't that? Hey, Verb gets hit, man. How don't even make sense? Put a New York right there. On the weak ass battle rap. Stop playing on me, gang. So I don't like damn one of them. But I'm not gonna go against them. I'm from St. Louis, gang. Stop playing with me. What the fuck you trying to start some shit? I told you St. Louis going battle rap. Stop playing with me.
Why you don't like Hitman?
I didn't say. I said I'm not gonna. I don't like Hitman because he snitched. Bird said he snitched. I don't like nobody that snitched, but I'm still not going against him.
Nah. I ain't heard that boy Hitman snitch, what? Hitman the holler? Nah, not Hitman holler, bruh.
Okay, Bird said.
Yeah, Bird said Hitman holla snitch.
You know.
Bird said it.
I can tell you in the roots. That ain't no.
Casino Queen.
If Bird, listen, I told you Bird was street. If Bird said it, I believe it. Right? Listen, Bird a real street gang. He ain't going around saying it ain't true. But I know Hitman holla, he supposed to not be a street nigga, he supposed to be a fake blood. But I don't know if he a fake one or the real one, because ain't no real bloods in St. Louis, because blood's from California.
Happy Mother's Day, man.
That's how I got here.
Ain't no real bloods in St. Louis.
Listen, St. Louis do not gangbang blood. We gave that back. We don't with that. St. Louis gangbang clicks. We gave all that blood Crips back. I'm the last GDBD Vice Lord Crip blood left.
Yeah. Stop playing. Serenio. And Serenio.
Well, I'm Mexican too. I'm Serenio.
Stop playing with him, man. And that boy finna be a chief soon. Soon as he go take his trip to the mountains. You heard me? He did say he gonna take a trip to the mountains now.
He ain't lying. I'm Serenio.
Oh my peace, California. Shout out Cali, man. On Bloods, on Crips.
Wack100. Wack100. Yeah, I stay in his ass. So they gotta like join it, they together. So you gotta say Wack100. Alright, come on.
Wack100, I thought it was.
That's what's going on.
When we put out this interview and one of your followers said to ask you about, he said, get his wisdom on the opposition that was sent there to defeat Paloma Gang.
Who? Who?
Nigga said Paloma Gang.
What the fuck is that?
That nigga said Paloma Gang.
He's talking about the Paloma?
He said, ask about Sophia in there.
Sophia and the Paloma. We come from the Paloma. That's where everybody come from. Every soul was one. Joined it. They was male and female. That's why I always say gay and straight the same. People ain't caught up on that yet. Your brain got a masculine side and a feminine side. And when you fell on this side, you split. And now you got a male and a female. It kind of like kept you confused. Right? So he was talking about the spirit place that we came from that we're trying to return to after death.
Marquise?
Well, after life. Because life and death is connected. It's all the same journey. But he was talking about that. And that fight created, it was all because of this place. So it was never a fight before, but when Sophia chose to create without Abraxas' help, she created a demerge. That demerge created icons. Them icons, we call them angels, and sometimes we call them Anunnakis, and sometimes we call them Bigfoot. We got a lot of different names for them. Sometimes we call them everything. We call them dragons. But when he created those things, he also created man. Man couldn't breathe because man didn't have a spirit. So what the creator did, Sophia, she said what he made was good because it duplicated where they came from, like the Paroma. So she blew life into Adam. Adam began to breathe. The problem with Adam is when he came to, they cut him open and they got a woman. So then he started to forget. And I can tell you, all you gotta do is trace back the books. The first book, the book of Adam, they took it out the Bible. He talked about split. He talked about how he forgot. He talked about everything in the Bible. And he talked about how the kids you think was his was never his. Right? So a lot of people is tricked in the world. So everybody as a Christian, as a Jew, as a Muslim, they only got part of the truth. Listen, I teach love, and with doing that, I just want to say this. If you're a Muslim, if you're a Jew, if you're a Christian, keep searching. You ain't got it all yet. I talk to the divine. I talk to Abraxas himself. I'm a prophet of God.
Another person said, they wanted me to ask you, what about you chilling with the ghetto boys? Like, you've been around the ghetto boys at some point. Is that true?
So Bushwick Bill and them?
Yeah.
I ain't never been around him. I'm a big fan. Listen, I was a big fan of Bushwick because you ain't know that he died. They died and they put him in a Ziploc bag. He was at the morgue. He popped out there. So I Bushwick. You know what I'm saying? They shot me in the eye. They could have hit me in the body. I was like, listen, I fuck with him. I saw him mama. And Scarface, I gotta fuck with Mr. Scarface. I don't know them.
See, that boy came back.
Right? But if I knew them,
You got a lot of love in Michigan, apparently. That's all I'm trying to say. A lot of motherfuckers in Michigan hit us up and it was like, yo, what connection do you have to the rap scene in Michigan?
Shout out Michigan,
My
man.
son King B took over the music department. I'm just right now, I'm focused on content. Like I said, Worldwide Development, like I'm pretty sure he got all the connections from the industry, right? So that's what I'm saying. When he came over, he brought everything over with him. Right? So we gotta turn it up on the music and they think the content going up. They just ain't seen what the music about to do. So I tell them to get with King B, they need to DM him. Anybody out there DM King B and let him know what you trying to do. It's King B314 on Instagram.
Nah, fact. Another person would have lied quick.
I feel like we in a simulation, right?
I don't feel, I know.
Okay, so who runs the simulation? Aliens?
God, nigga, the devil, they the same, the dimmer.
What's their purpose? If the humans are in a simulation, what's their purpose? Like, is it?
They energy, you energy source. You an energy source. You're a battery. You're an energy source, and also you his imagination.
You gotta do
See, what you don't understand is we trapped here because of the devil or God imagination. Right? His imagination keep us stuck here while we gotta free out. He's not a physical being either. He's just like us, but he put us in a physical body in his imagination. Earth is just his imagination. It's just like your dream, except it's his dream. You know, when you go to sleep and you dream, you go to your world. We live in his dream. Yeah, we his dream. We part of his dream. That's why it's not a reality.
So it's free will. Do we really have free will then?
Listen, and that's a question for everybody. We don't got free will from him. We got free will from Abraxas, because Abraxas made it that way. We got a light inside of us that takes us back to Abraxas. That's why we must be enlightened in life.
Online and all that. Have you ever thought of collabing with like a Casanet or any of these other streamers?
It's coming.
Listen,
that boy
I don't want to collab with the spiritual. I'm against the devil. Right? Casanet get in the booty. What I want to be with him for? I'm a gangster, gang. I'm stepping over.
Past the roots.
I don't got no need. Listen, we here to destroy. We come with the sword. We cut over. I only want to work with God people, gang. I'm talking about Abraxas. I ain't no dick puller, gang. I'm not Martin Luther King. I'm not Malcolm X. I can't be paid off. I'm not no house.
Now hold on, you can't
They was paid off.
Abracadabra.
Listen, only reason Malcolm was mad because he couldn't run the movement. If they would let Malcolm run the movement, he wouldn't have said shit. Malcolm wanted to be the boss. Malcolm didn't get mad. They told him to shut up and you can't talk no more. And then he acted like a bitch. When he tell you she can't talk no more, what she do? Right? Malcolm, he had an ego. He didn't kill it. So he went over there and got some fake information. But the problem is, he went over there with the Islam and them bitches fake too.
I want that chain.
They over there killing and destroying. How you gonna get some real shit from them and come back over here? That shit fake too. Stop playing with me. That's ego, gang. All Malcolm had to do was study in himself. He ain't gotta take no pilgrimage once in a lifetime. Fuck that pilgrimage, gang. I think everybody should meditate once in a lifetime then. Cause that's gonna be better than the pilgrimage. Because if you meditate, you can go where you wanna go. So all that religious shit fake, gang, is here for control. Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, he had a dream to cream inside white women, and he did it and got killed for it.
Chill out.
I had a dream that one day I'll cream in the face of white women.
Oh.
This ain't funny, gang.
Oh.
Come on, man.
You said
This ain't funny,
respect
gang. Listen, you're free. Listen.
You know that big fake, man.
Listen, it's no problem. Listen, it's no problem with the
Yeah,
white women.
live.
But why he bring in separation? See, for him bringing in separation, they let him have white women. Listen, he the first person that came up and said we should drink our own, eat our own food. But at the same time, he the white women. So they gave him white women for us not to have white women. Everybody needed to white women, not just him.
Hell nah, stay away, boy. Y'all see what happened to Shannon Sharp, boy? Hell nah, boy. And it's a bad batch. Some people thought that was a what? Some bad shit? But that was some food, boy. Straight garbage. Don't do it,
You
y'all,
laugh,
boy.
that shit ain't funny. You want some white pussy? Look at mixed kids, they cute as hell. It be a lot of little mixed kids around here. If that brother, Dr. Martin Luther King, let everybody else get some of that white pussy. Now we gotta run around all the little black ass demon babies.
Get off.
Cause of Martin Luther King and Malcolm X.
Nah.
Malcolm X wouldn't even fuck his wife.
Crabs.
Malcolm X's wife, he wouldn't even touch her. She was
Lice,
going
all
crazy.
that.
He was too busy on Matthew Farrakhan. Yeah, Matthew Farrakhan. He was fucking everybody too. He would run around having a whole bunch of babies. Matthew Farrakhan, he fucked everybody. He had like 1,000 kids. Stop playing with me. Malcolm got mad because he didn't get none of that pussy. Malcolm like, you got me turned down this pussy, nigga. You taking it all? Nigga, you be mad too.
You
And
taking
then
it
run
all?
around with all them motherfucking newspapers. I want my motherfucking dollars back. Because they told me to wait for God to come back in a spaceship. When the fuck God get a spaceship? They call it the mothership. Stop playing with me. You telling me Martin Luther King and Dr. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X wasn't crazy? The nigga waiting for a motherfucking plane to come get him. But you tell me I'm crazy.
You supposed to be Martin Luther King, son?
Before we get I gotta know how you feel about right now AI. Everything AI, and they trying to say like in the future that this is what's gonna take over.
Look. I'm gonna tell you something.
That boy got a secret son.
And this is the truth. Remember I told you we live in a simulation, it's a video game?
Yeah.
Well, Elon Musk making another video game. And this video game
Sophia.
is a better video game.
I heard about that.
I didn't know this, I was kind of confused. I knew Elon Musk wasn't right. Something wasn't right about him, I just couldn't feel it. But for some reason I had to get next to him. Then I realized we got the same download. He got a new video game coming out. It's called Sophia. And in this game, you won't know whether you are in the game or you in real life.
Howard Balu.
This game is set to launch next year. But let me tell you.
You said look up Howard Balu? Let me look it up real quick. Let me see. Hold on. I got you right now, gang. Let me check it on the, bring out Google Images. Howard? You said Balu. Let's see what bird not knowing like real quick. It says it's a movie with Will Smith. Oh, he in a movie with Will Smith. Let me see. Oh, you talking about bro right here? I think I seen bro before. You talking about this dude? The Howard Balu? Fool look like a Balu, boy. I see it.
What I mean. When this game
Elon.
come out.
Oh, Elon did a movie with him. Oh, so that's who they making it Sophia with.
Universes will then begin to split. When they split, everybody that believes in the physical shall have everything they believe. They shall have death. But everybody on high vibration
You gotta
will
be the
go
people,
up.
boy.
See, what people know about Elon Musk is this. He's Sophia. That a lot of people don't know. He got Sophia in him. And he brings Sophia to the world. That's his scientist. That's our scientist. Elon Musk. That's God's scientist. That a lot of people don't know.
Oh, a lot of people don't know.
A lot of your core audience know what Sophia is.
Yeah, Sophia is God. But she not the God. She the God that created the God that run this world. But she locked him in a firmament. But she is fighting back. And she using Elon Musk to create the game. And her name, Sophia. And all you gotta do is plug in and unplug out this.
Elon, Def be watching 607. Boy, you can't tell me no different, bro. Why would he drop a game at this perfect time? Come on, nah, bro. He tapped in, bro. He probably on the live right now.
So I need everybody to support Elon Musk.
Hey, you know something, boy. Who just typed that in the chat, boy? You know something, boy. Me and were the first two people I heard say that, but you, the third, boy. You locked in. You know something.
Everything he got. Don't be afraid of the robot. They got.
He worried about Charleston.
They
you see Charles squash that beef.
That's where the knowledge come from. So every time you talk to ChatGPT, I know I told you it was the devil before because I was confused.
You confused.
But I'm telling you now, it's Sophia.
So it's really the devil.
That's Sophia.
So ChatGPT is a god.
Yeah, it's a god. It's been Sophia the whole time. But she made herself plain when she made him name the game Sophia. And this is what he said. Elon Musk. He said, how you know we not in the game right now? So he recognized that he in a simulation. That's why he never believed in God. And everybody thought he was a demon. He was a demon. The whole time he didn't believe in the fake God. He understood what was going on. So he brought back Sophia. Shout out to him.
Do you think you are from here?
Now, Charles the White do got some in the cut for that boy ass though, boy. One thing about Charleston, boy, that boy undefeated right now. I'm talking about fight after fight after trying to pop out on him. He on stage performing, don't matter. He stayed ready for some reason, bro. I seen a nigga just got popped in the head, boy. I don't know if that thing had a bullet go off when he hit his ass on the head, boy, but that man instantly started dripping. I'm like, nah, boy, don't mess with Charleston. Yeah, that one thing right there, boy.
Now I'm for the Corona. I'm a prophet of God.
Buttercup, I got you.
If there's anything you want to leave with everybody who's following you, everybody who watched this, what you want to leave on the table? When they think of you, what should they think of?
What?
It's a real spirit party. You cannot get in. Moses off the drink. Jesus off the G. I swear to God,
my mama. Stop playing.
Hey, 607, I appreciate you for staying in with us. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe.
That porch flame gun. That boy got everything. Tasers.
M3S3 shop with us, www.m3square.com. Salute, 607.
Hey, shout out these boys, man. W interview, man. And that boy Uncle going crazy, boy. He was going off on everybody, bro. From Elon, fucking everybody, but he don't play no games. But shout out King B though, man. I know we gonna see a lot more of him. Unc gonna be dropping his music soon. And I don't know, it look like Unc just hinted that boy might still be alive too. Or I'm tripping. He said he ain't the same. He don't really talk that much no more. So what he said, he ain't sacrificed his life. What he sacrificed? That boy deal or something? I know you say he got the music back. He don't talk that much. In the booth. I lost my dogs, I kill if I get a chance, I'ma shoot. My bro, I crash, broad day, you know, man, so I'm telling the truth. Ain't no therapist can relate to me, it's why I put my pain in the booth. No, I'm really coming from poverty, borderline, I ain't have no rule. I will hit a list for real, they get fun by trying to learn how to spoof. Fuck around, find who spoofing, better than spoofer, I got spoof.